Cover crop benefits. Cover cropping benefits. So cover cropping is one facet of what it takes to be a good landscape steward. Once you get into a cover crop situation where you're taking care of your soil, the microbes and the fungi and the mycorrhizal fungi inside the soil, you're going to start to see the benefits like soil erosion. The soil won't go across the landscape when it rains, that the bugs are going to glom onto it and say, hey man, don't take this away. I love this stuff. You're going to have an increase in soil fertility by having good plants. They're going to be like, okay, plants, I like you around. I'm going to go and I'm going to break down this rock and I'm going to pull out some phosphorus. I'm going to pull out some calcium and I'm going to give it to you. You're going to encourage that relationship. You're going to have soil quality increases. So basically, they call them soil aggregates. It's these little balls of all of this good stuff that grows around roots. And that is where you capture soil carbon and all sorts of amazing stuff. The more of these aggregates you get, this is a simplistic explanation, the healthier your soil is, the deeper it becomes. So soil doesn't deepen, it actually uppens. So what happens is plants grow, they put stuff on top, they put stuff on top, they put stuff on top. So soil actually grows just like a kid does. Water management. We're going to capture all of that water that hits the ground from the rain. Not all of it, I should say, but a lot of it. It's going to go into the soil profile where it's going to do good things. It's going to grow plants. It's going to keep springs recharged, aquifers recharged. It's going to let animals have something to drink all summer and fall because it's just slowly seeping out. Weed management. Instead of acres and acres of junk plants, which are actually Mother Nature trying to fix a problem, you go in there and fix that problem and you start to reap the benefit of having all these other good aspects going. So you can go in there with the cash crop appropriately and make some money. Farmers are driven by money, surprisingly enough. Disease management. Disease is just another symptom of an imbalance in the natural cycle. So if you can get in there and you can provide the good bugs in proportion to the bad bugs or the good insects in proportion to the bad insects, it all eventually cancels out. But you need to provide the overall environment where these forces of good and evil can balance out. You're also just going to see a lot of diversity in wildlife. No one wants to live in a monoculture. Every animal wants a little bit of this, a little bit of that for health. And that's what you get in a cover cropping situation. Just one simple example. All of those cover crops, generally speaking, they're going to have lots of flowers. Lots of flowers are going to be really good for bees. Bees are critically important to the food that we eat. It's what pollinates the food we eat. Just simplistically, if we can grow cover crops, make flowers for bees, our vegetable production is going to be better. And that's just one tiny example. So cover cropping is one angle into this whole big, awesome, amazing, interesting ball of regenerative agriculture.